Good morning, everyone. It's Hanifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. Today, I'd like to tell you a quote from, or share a quote from Eckhart Tolle. His quote says, "Rather than being your thoughts and emotions, be the awareness behind them." Rather than being your thoughts and emotions, be the awareness behind them. So, you know how people will say, I am sad, I am angry, I am. So that's being the thoughts and emotions. And rather than being those thoughts and emotions, if you can step back and just notice that's how you're feeling. This is my system is feeling anger. My system is feeling sadness. My system is feeling anxious. All of those things is actually being the awareness behind the actual thoughts and emotions rather than identifying with the emotions. So, of course, today's talk is about emotions. It's my favorite topic in the world. So, I wanted to share with you that today I want to remind you about your emotions and to be mindfully aware of where your emotions are. I will tell you that I am actually working on creating a course just for you to help you in this regard because I'd love for you to learn the tools that help you identify your own emotions and understand that you can actually read your emotions and other people's emotions in a way that you might not be used to or trained to do up till now. There's definitely ways that we can read a face, we can read the body, we can read verbal and nonverbal cues and help us understand. Now, because I'm very interested in self improvement and mindfulness, I encourage you to first understand how your own thoughts and emotions are affecting you. So, in a day, I'd say right after this video, if you use 1 minute, just 1 minute alone to just sit quietly and feel, what am I feeling right now? What are my emotions right now? Do I feel upset? Do I feel angry? Do I feel content? Do I feel happy? Do I feel irritable? Do I feel overwhelmed? Do I feel stuck? All of those things are just feelings of how you are feeling in this moment. So, again, feelings, thoughts, and emotions often affect one another. And this is not an exercise for you to get caught up in why am I feeling angry? Why am I feeling upset? Why am I feeling hurt? Why? And because the mind will love to go into all of the details behind what's made you feel this way. And this is not what this exercise is for. This is purely to have compassion towards yourself. When you understand this is how I'm feeling, period. This is how I'm feeling. There's an acceptance and an awareness that kicks in that this is how I'm feeling. And from that place comes compassion. You can, of course, understand compassionately that I'm feeling unwell. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling upset. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling anxious. All of these things, when you recognize them, you can have compassion towards yourself. And most people will find this exercise relatively easy. Again, if you do not put judgment into why you're feeling something, don't try to make the reason of, and this is the reason that I feel this way. It's just an acceptance and acknowledgement of this is how I'm feeling. This is what my emotions are at this time. Now, you might be wondering, why would I want to learn this? I always know what I'm feeling. I sometimes don't want to pay attention to how I'm feeling. Feelings matter, emotions matter, thoughts matter. But I'm going to focus on emotions. Emotions matter. They actually do shape a lot of our day. They might shape our moment, they might shape the rest of our day, our week, our lives. And unless we actually pay attention to the fact that they are affecting us, we can't start gaining compassion for these emotions within us. And when we gain compassion for ourselves and our own emotions, we can look at others with the same tools that we can observe ourselves, a new awareness that grows and becomes compassionate to the world around us. Of course, if any of you know me already, you know that this is really important to me. I think it's important to a lot of people. And we like to kid ourselves that I'm a compassionate person. I feel how people are feeling. Well, I don't think that many times we know how other people are feeling. I don't know if we are actually mindfully paying attention to the emotions of other people. And if we're not mindfully aware of first our own emotions, we won't resonate with a similar energy of compassion towards the people around us. Now, that whole feeling of I already know, I'd love for all of us to get over that because we don't know. And if there's any doubt, I think many times patients come to see me and will say that, oh, my parents don't understand me. My parents don't get me. My parents don't know what I'm thinking or feeling. They don't get what I feel. And many times parents say, I can't understand my child. I really want to know how they're feeling. And that is why they come to me to try to figure out their child. And they're not in the place of really trying to understand because they're coming initially from a place of, I already know, I know that they're not happy. That's good. That's an initial step. But many times parents are not understanding what exactly are the emotions that a child is holding. Now, this is again a very common reason that I might see a client, but the other side is also true. I see the kids that say, my parents don't understand me. I'd see the parents who say, my kids don't understand me. And we're in this society that is not truly compassionate towards each other. And I believe that compassion can be spread and encouraged if we truly take time to understand the emotions behind the things that are happening, both within us and around us, and then how we're shaping that. So again, I'm going to be making this course to hopefully help you and teach you how to read yourself and others from all of these different cues. In that, I know that we can start today with practicing, right? We can start understanding, how am I feeling? What are my emotions right now? What are the emotions that you're feeling? Right after this video, take a minute. I would also encourage you doing this a few times in a day. You might choose to do it every hour, but let's say you did it twice in a day. It's perfect. Morning and night is a really easy way to remember this, but you can do this as often as possible. Check in with, how are you feeling? And what are these emotions that are feeling perhaps unexpressed or held in, or how are those emotions within me? And then to just look at it compassionately, that's what I'm carrying. I think most people recognize that it's actually a similar theme that most people will carry through the day. So if you're feeling kind of happy right now, you'll probably feel kind of happy when you're checking in with your emotions later in the day. But that's kind of happy. So what else is there? I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of resentful. I'm kind of, right? So all of that, little bits of everything, but just to be aware of, this is what I'm carrying. And again, not with judgment, just with compassion. This is what so many people are carrying throughout their days on a regular basis. And unless we pay attention to these emotions, we can't really start understanding how to utilize them for our best benefit. And that's, of course, going to be part of what I'm going to be teaching you. So today I leave you with that task of, please check in with yourself for 1 minute at least to just see, where are my emotions right now? That's all. That's all. No judgment. Where are my emotions right now? I wish you great success with this as you mindfully become aware of what's going on inside. And today, I hope that you will give yourself that self-compassion and know that you've done something good for yourself just by this exercise. So I hope you have a fantastic day ahead, and I leave you with, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day, everyone.